name is Rob, and this is the Arsenal Sofa Fan. So yeah, thank you very much for joining me today. I did try it out a little while ago. I'd done a couple of videos. I didn't really go into it too much. So this time, I'm going to try and give you some nice regular content from a guy who can't really make it to any of the games, but still feel like I've got some opinions to give, and I hope you find it interesting. Yesterday we played Boreham Wood. Nice comprehensive 8-0 win. Nothing to get overly excited about, because it is only Boreham Wood, and it was a little bit more like a training exercise. But nonetheless, it was great to see the lads out there. We had quite a few first teamers playing. I think this obviously helps, that the fact that a lot of them weren't either selected for their World Cup teams, or their teams just didn't qualify for it. So that gives Unai Emery a little bit more sort of training time and that with these stars that we've got, the likes of Aubameyang, Mkhitaryan, Ramsey and Lacazette, stuff like that, to really, so they could get an understanding of how he's going to go forward, and the sort of style of play that he wants from these stars. You'll have to apologise, and that I am currently at work, as you could probably tell, so you might get some noises as we do have a road going through. But anyway, back to the Arsenal. Aubameyang, he scored the last goal of the Wenger era, and he's obviously scored the first goal of the Unai Emery era. A nice little hat-trick in 15 minutes. That was nice to see. And Lacazette getting off the mark as well. And also our boy Reiss Nelson. Now, this could be a little bit of a topic for you guys to start off, the channel. There's been a lot of talk about getting a wide player, and we do need a little bit more width in our squad, especially away from home. Last year in that we could tell, it was all a little bit too central and quite easy to defend against. That's why we had such an absolute wretched time away from home. Now, with Reiss Nelson, I imagine, or I think, and I hope that we can tie him down to a deal. Now, I think the way we do that is by not bringing in a Dembele or a Dybala. Now, I know that these signings would be awesome to have. They're called bums on seat signings, basically, because they're big stars and everything. But now, what more exciting could it be, having a homegrown player coming through the ranks and breaking into the first team and becoming a star? I believe he's got the potential to do that. He's a really young and talented guy. Now, if we could sign him up for a deal that doesn't have a silly release clause, but has a nice little release clause in there, guarantee him a little bit more playing time than just the Carabao Cup and a few little Europa League games, and then just see how he does. He's not going to be a first team starter, obviously, for some of the big games like the Cities and stuff like that, but if he's getting a little bit more game time and he really starts to influence, and we can see that having that wide player and him doing the job might actually force him into being one of the first names on the team sheet. Now, that would save us obviously a lot of money in terms of transfers, and that can go elsewhere. We can look in other areas to strengthen when needed to. And also it keeps up our homegrown sort of player quota, and that you do need that as well. So what we don't want to be doing is losing all these young English guys as well, because all we want is an established name player in there. What do you guys think? I'm sure obviously a Dybala or Dembele sounds a little bit more exciting now, but you got to see the talent. I mean, that finish yesterday as well. I know, again, it was Boreham Wood. He won't probably get that amount of time, but still, to have that ability and that to chest it and then just smash it into the roof of the net, and that was a really nice sight. And he's quick and he's a wide player. So for me, it's a no-brainer. Anyway, this is going to be the first of more of a regular content coming through. So please, just give me a like, give me a subscribe, and that help me out, get me going. and I'll be forever grateful. And yeah, come on, Arsenal.